Hey boys and girls, men and women. Sorry it took me a while to make this video, but I wanted to know more before I speak my mind. And you might also see my smaller video regards to my luck for the deathcore. But I think I'm ready now. Are you? First off, I just love this music. And I can't be more happy. The music is the best so far and I love how it's made. So that it's not the same song, you know, it feels dynamic, and I've had it active now for 2 days. I usually don't have music on when I play, I only have the sounds, but I even had this in my ear when I went to sleep yesterday. It's very cool, and I feel that it works for the theme as well. It's really spacey. You can change what music to listen to in your own settings, and more songs will be added as time passes. And while you check this, check out the new UI, the interface, the HUD. If you ain't having a bigger phone or using a tablet, I'm sure you already noticed the tiny stuff. It's like they want us to play with those screen pens. Overall, I do like it a lot, but I got a bigger phone and I use a tablet. And even though I dislike typing because I always hit the wrong letters, I'm pretty sure this will make it worse. And yet, I still think it's neat. It's clean and it's very futuristic. What about the sleepers? The sleepers, as you all know, are the new enemies in the game, or the added ones I should say. Sleepers are not like us. They don't use pods, so you cannot pod them. They are a race that uploaded their conscience into big ass PC, just like Elon Musk wants us to do with his Neuralink, which I think is pretty cool. So sleepers are pretty much us in the future. Anyway, the sleepers are very scary and very fun. They have a very alien ship designs. Almost like the rogue drones, that has yet to be announced. And we can now find sleepers, for example in the Dormant realm. You see, they have been sleeping there for some time, so the best way to eliminate them is to intrude in their beds before they wake up properly. We can just hope that they have a better temper than my wife when she wakes up. What is this realm and how does it work? Well, it's simple really. You sign up in a station, any station, and you join the instance with 4 other people. I tried to do this alone, but it just won't accept me, so I think it's only 4 people. None less, none more. But let me talk a bit more about that in a minute. And what you do in here is to move to tower locations. And when you get there, you wake them up and then you shoot them down. It's a very friendly action. It's a total of 6 towers that gradually becomes harder. The only thing you need to know is that there is a jam fest in there. You will be neutered, pointed, nosed, webbed, scrambled, and all that shit that we don't want to have a functional ship. You feel tied to a wheelchair with a gag ball and thrown into a piranha-infested ocean, blindfolded. So coordinated fleets are quite important, especially when you get to the harder difficulties. In there though is where you get your journey to acquire the implants. Now this thing right here is changing the game, but is it for the better? I've always said that EVE Echoes is not EVE Online. And with this, they went even further away. The implants in this game is hard to explain, and to give you the exact information is impossible, because I'm not gonna read everything. But what it is a mix of ammunition and overheat. We all wanted ammo in the game, well, maybe not all of us, and personally I didn't really care, except it would have been good for the market to have ammo, but the implants you get have the ability upon inserted to change the way your weapons, shield and armor behaves. Think of them as manually boosting your ship in different ways. You guys can read what they do cause it's a lot of text, man. But how they work is that after a time you can activate a boost. Similar to overheat in EVE Online if you played that. This makes your weapon perform better or apply another type of damage. Some implants even give a bonus if the boost isn't ready, so even before it's active. And some implants also behaves a little bit like Triglavians. This seems okay, then yet, the second way you can claim this ugly steaming pile of dog shit, you have said it, is through the store, for real money. I can't help but think that the companies either are totally brain dead or that this crap actually works. I mean, everyone hated the Diablo gem system, and this is not that far off. I need to say what I think, so bring out the popcorn. I will wait. Are you guys ready? Okay. When you read all this stuff about how this system works, it feels like it's going to have a big, and I mean a big, impact to the fight. So why then do they put it on the store for people to straight up buy it? EVE Echoes was not really pay to win before. I mean, Death Course Nano might have been the biggest stuff earlier, and it's pay to warp, basically. But when the fuck did you guys think that this was needed? Don't you read anything at all that we tell you? Did anyone ever say, Netties, hey, you know what? Can we have some more pay to win, please? I doubt it. Loot boxes is really bad, but this, you know, holy f... We actually thought you guys were working with us finally. And you do this to us, man. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the implants are quite bad. Then it's not that big of a deal. We can hope that the implants are real shit now. Stuff that will be more of an annoyance rather than good bonuses. Cause that is the only thing that would be okay. If you can pay to be annoyed. Between me and you guys, I do feel a little bit like core stabs on this one. Maybe I will play this game without those as well, just because I don't agree with this. You know? Who knows? It seems like sleepers are not the only thing that is awakened now. I think the player base are starting to awaken too. But back to the Dormant realm, yeah, this is a big thing for the game, and I'm very happy we got this. It's not like the DIR. If you die, you will die.
Gotta love it.
You can claim your ship back with IP, but this actually means that some items will get lost within the game, and we need this. The bad part about this is that it's only 4 people. So if you die, your friends can pick up your stuff, so it's not lost. Unless they die too, which I hope. The second bad thing is that it's battleship only. Now I don't get this decision at all. Like, why don't we have a difficulty like 1 to 10 where 7 to 10 is battleships and easier ones are frigates and cruisers and so on? It baffles me, to be honest, but I do like it in general. Now what else? They also expanded the Omega special deal. This was expected, at least on my side. But who did ask for Praxis 2? I'm not saying it sucks, but did anyone ask for this one? Cause here I am a bit disappointed too. Cause Netties has been hinting quite hard on Concord ships that just as the Praxis has bonuses to all weapon types. They removed that from the Caldari tree now, so just so you know. But I was kinda half expecting a Concord ship in here, but we got Praxis again. I guess it's not that bad. It's like 10% more buffed than the first Praxis, but for it to demand like 1000 days of do Omega, it's not good at all. Besides that, I did like the 7 days login that we got, as well as the navigator program, as usual. And we got some login stuff, but nothing really worth noticing unless you get the paid ones. So if the game is good, Netties, then people pay. Might be something to think about. Or shall I say, how about you wake up, you too? Now we're all awake, and if you are awake, then hit that subscribe and help me out a bit. There is so many watching, and it seems I can't get them to subscribe, but I'm asking you with all my heart to support me with just one click. Now we also got something to do. The Way Out of Sleep event. It's basically a gift for participating in different things within the game. So yeah, I think it's good. I just throw it out there. We also did get back some crates to buy, as well as some old nanocores we wanted back that is now behind a quite expensive AUR. You can gamble with Plex, but yeah, look around if there is anything you fancy. But what's for the little guy in this? Well, the anomalies in space can be found anywhere, so that is a good thing. It's actually like the Halloween event, so thank you. And overall I think they did good. And of course there is stuff they could do better, but definitely stuff they could do worse. And I do feel it's time to give Netties a thank you. Oh, you don't agree? Well, let me tell you what have been worse then. And what I was afraid of. I was afraid of that the Dormant realm would only be for capitals, and nothing outside the station at all. I was afraid of that we would only get loot boxes with the skins and implants for AUR only. I was afraid of getting announced that we're gonna get Titans. So when you think about this, the stuff we got is actually quite good. So thank you, Netties. But keep improving, we are not there yet. And I see you guys again.